Would you take offence if you was coming to do an event at my place and I asked for a deposit?
Of course. I'll rush you.
Me and
Mum would beat you up still.
Because someone took offence the other day. So one of my mates wanted to book the restaurant.
Yeah. That's your other mate.
For 10 people.
Bro, I'm not your other mate.
Wait.
Please.
So wait, all right, so Chzo, you want to book a table for 10 people?
All right, let me give you an example, yeah? So,
wait, you want to book a table for 10 people?
So let me give you an example,
You're not going to pay a deposit?
Let me give you an example. A couple of years ago, I did my birthday party. Gabriel said, thank you, boom, boom. Do you want to? I said, no.
What's that?
You was going to give me money.
Yeah, what's the problem?
No. We ain't got that relationship.
No, but.
We ain't got, no,
there's a but though.
I am not your other friends.
Wait, you.
I ain't going to take no money off you.
You want to book, so you want to book a table for 10 people at my restaurant.
Yeah.
Let's say you want to book a table of 10 tomorrow.
Yeah.
I say to you, no problem, Chzo, but you got to pay £10.
Well, you know I'm different.
But wait.
I'll tell you 10, I'll bring 15.
But wait. What happens if those 10 people don't turn up? So let's imagine for some reason you have to cancel the booking and I've held those 10 seats for you.
Like for instance, before.
No, wait, answer that question, please.
For instance, before.
Don't
Gabriel limited me to 60. I was going to bring 120.
Don't slip out of this one, please. Chzo, if you book a table for 10 people at my restaurant, and I say, all right, Chzo, I'm not taking a deposit from you.
Yeah.
Then you call me on a day and say, you know what? They're not looking to come here anymore.
Then I'll send it to you. It's that simple. Then I'll send it to you.
Because my associates and got upset because he wants to book a table, and he said for 10 people. I goes, yeah.
I said, I'm not those friends.
No, but I tell you what it is.
Sometimes you need to understand that
you've got to separate business.
Yeah, I know.
And pleasure. In the same way, let's imagine you're doing something of love as you are, and I say I want a table, and you don't take the table off me. And there was bare man who wanted tables, and all of a sudden I say to you on the day as I get there, nah, Chzo, I don't really need the table. In your head, you're like, what? I could have, or do you just take the L and just know never to ever? If I ring you ever again for it, allow me.
No, there's a few people like that who their calls just go straight to voicemail.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're setting my phone setting for them just push them straight to voicemail.
It's hard to do business and friendship.
So my response to them is every time they message is, what do you want?
Yeah.
It's not even hello. It's just straight to what do you want? It is what it is. You just take the L sometimes. But yeah, nah, man. Yeah, you can't charge me that.
No, because for me, there's certain things that I've done for friends, and I've had to take L's. Somebody wanted to book a party once at the restaurant, and I charged a higher fee. Because as a friend, I didn't want to say to them, pay the higher fee. So I thought, okay, cool, they're going to come. So obviously, they had their party. About 13 people turned up. 13, 14 people turned up. And I sat there if I had taken that higher fee and charged them, I would have been up with that money, and then the night wouldn't have been a loss. Yeah. But the night finished now, and I'm just looking at. Obviously, I couldn't be like.
You have to pay the bar staff and everything.
I couldn't come to him and be like, hi,
people try to use birthday parties to start their career as a promoter.
Yeah, because the party's lit. They think that's going to be the next. No. They only came for your birthday.
They only came for your birthday. People don't like you like that. That's the harsh reality.
Yeah.
That's the harsh reality. This event game is cutthroat, fam.
You think people like you?
Not really.
I'm glad you said that.
No, they tolerate me though.
I'm glad you said that.
Yeah.
I'm glad you said that.
No, they respect me, but not really. Yeah. Bro, I know who my friends are.
I think people like to be around what's popping. Yeah. So some people don't actually like you, but because you're the in thing, they tolerate and they're around you because they want whatever comes around being with you. So there's certain perks that might happen. There's some people who just want to go out with you just because they know they may not have to pay to get in. They may know that girls might see them with you and be like, this is the in crowd, so therefore he might be somebody, so let's attach ourselves to him. It's a bit like when, a celebrity might be in the country and then even the security is getting love because he's with this celebrity. And it's like, bro, man gets love just by virtue of being around you. And that's basically, people want to be in the in crowd.
The stories I could tell.
People want to be in the in crowd.
So much stories.
Instead of making their own thing.
Their own thing.
And that's what I just find hilarious. When people do not like you but just want to be around you. And it's a bit like social media where somebody will be following me and then somebody will screenshot something, like a comment they've made about me or something. And I'm like, this person follows me. Are you all right in the head? Why are you watching? Why are you doing this to yourself? You don't like my views on things, but you follow me. Are you all right? As I know people are not stable. Yeah. Unfollow me. So what I did with this girl now, I basically blocked her and then unblocked her. So that basically it will take away the follow. You know, you can go on Instagram, you can block and unblock someone. So basically, both of you unfollow each other. So she then DMs me, be like, I was watching. I just noticed that this is like maybe months afterwards. She's like, I just noticed that we don't follow each other. Like, what happened? What's wrong? I ignored it because you don't like me.
Yeah.
Why are you here?
Yeah.
I don't understand. Like when people complain about social media about something, I'm like, no one's forcing you to watch this channel. And when I mean channel, I mean someone's social media page. It's like a channel. It's a program.
Bro, there's some people that would only comment when there's something traumatic.
Or there's a problem or something
There's
wrong.
a problem. Like,
why are you here?
So that means you're there every day.
Yes.
If there's something, let's say like you've got like a new launch in a restaurant and you're trying to, they ain't even gonna like it or push it.
Of course not. So
when something bad happens,
they're the first in the comments.
Like, where have you been? I ain't seen for 2 years, 3 years. But when there's drama or something traumatic, it comes out there's someone there just waiting to send it to their group chat.
Yeah, but I just don't understand this one where you're following someone or watching something that you don't like. That's why I feel a lot of times it's not that they don't like you. It's more like a case of where maybe they resent the fact that they wish they were in the position that you were in. So therefore they're just hurting and they're projecting. Because I don't understand how you can follow me, not like my views, but you're still here. How are you here? Why are you here? Well, it's wild.
It's wild. Social media's tapped, bro.
Social media was probably
tapped.
Probably one of the best things that happened,
and the worst thing.
At the same time, one of the worst things that happened because it's brought us so much closer together. So, for instance, you could be like, all it takes, for instance, is someone to share. For instance, someone could be in Kazakhstan. You share their profile to your story. I now see that story. I now follow that person. Randomly, me and this Kazakhstan person can start networking. Like, that's the positive side of social media. You might even share someone from Istanbul, and all of a sudden, I fancy that girl that you've shared on your story. I might fly in their DMs. Before you know it, me and this girl are talking. She lives in Istanbul. Those are the good sides of social media where you can network and meet people that you never would have met in your life.
Yeah.
The negative parts is people get too familiar. Someone will start dissing you in the comments. You're like, I will smash your face in.
Bro.
Like, where's your respect, man?
I don't think you understand how many times I'm thinking, I could Suge Knight you.
Like, why are you so rude? People are so rude.
But I just have to just...
See what it is?
Let me hold that L.
Like, it's like
I'm a fool.
It's almost like that car syndrome.
Yeah.
Like when someone's in their car feeling tough. People are very strong behind the safety of their 6-inch screen. They're very tough.
Twitter has the most internet gangsters.
My days.
Twitter's the worst.
It's baffling to me how people can be so disrespectful and rude.
But you know what gives me joke here? Some of the people who've got the most mouth on social media, they never go outside.
No, because they can stay at home in their dark room.
Yeah, they never, like, you never see them.
They're in a dark room.
You never really see them outside. I'm thinking to myself, because the way certain people talk here, certain times I'm thinking, you're going to really run into your online enemies. You've embarrassed someone on social media and you think it's cool for you to go debate dances in real life.